Update, me 34, with my girlfriend 31 for 2 months. She's pregnant and wants us to keep the baby. Original post hot //woo. .reddit.com//relationships /comments/for google/me34 with my girlfriend 31 for months is /stumbled upon this throwaway Reddit account I made almost 5 years ago and thought my post was probably overdue an update. Firstly, guys, just wear a condom for the sake of everyone involved. In the end, I decided to shelve my fears and doubts and commit to the relationship and focus on helping my girlfriend through the pregnancy. We were both reasonably honest with each other about the reality it might not work out in the long run, but both wanted to make it work. I joined her at several scans, hospital appointments, parenting classes, and gave notice on my own apartment to move in with her permanently. Explaining the situation to friends, family, and work was an interesting experience, given most didn't even know I was in a relationship yet. Thankfully, everyone was really supportive, though some took a while before they could stop laughing. There were some complications with the pregnancy that resulted in a few stressful times, which were exasperated by the placenta covering the baby, making it hard for her to feel baby's movements. Eventually, though, our daughter was born a little early near the end of 2016. That moment is an indescribable experience. Let me tell you, since my daughter's birth, we bought a home in an area better suited to raising a child, and were married almost a year later. For those that suggested that the baby might not be mine, I can confirm she looks and acts just like me and shares all the distinct features of my family. But even if she wasn't, my daughter and I have built such a strong bond that I wouldn't even care. For those worried Mike was trying to trap me, over the last few years, she helped me clear my debts, encouraged me to finally seek professional help, getting my long history of anxiety and depression under control, and also subsequently encouraged and supported me emotionally and financially in leaving my well-paid, but soul-destroying career to retrain and start over from scratch in a far more satisfying career. If this is what trapped feels like, I wholeheartedly recommend. In short, this accidental pregnancy was probably the worst thing to ever happen to me, but I am very aware that I am most probably the exception that proves the rule. Too long, don't read. Mike of 2 months fell pregnant, and I freaked out a little internally while trying to appear calm for her. During the 5 years after the original post, we became parents to a beautiful and very cheeky daughter, purchased a new home, and have been happily married for 3 years in that order. Edit. Thanks for all the lovely comments. Totally blown away by the response. I guess a little good news, even from a random internet stranger, is well needed these days. It's great to hear from so many people with similar stories. Apparently this outcome was not so unique after all. This is exactly the kind of wholesome shit I needed here today. Congrats, Op. Congrats, Op. Once I saw wear a condom, I was worried this story would be grim. But I'm happy it worked out for you and your now wife. Sometimes life gives us what we need without realizing.